Hello everyone, how are you today? I am Putri Rosa Natalia, and in this video I would like to introduce and explain a strategy named Among Us strategy. This strategy is a game strategy inspired by the most popular game in 2020, Among Us. The skills will be covered on the strategy is listening skills. And the strategy is good for second grade students on senior high school. And how about the English material? Personal letter will be the material taught on this strategy. And about the theory, cooperative learning will be the theory that is relevant to this activity. Then what is cooperative learning? Cooperative learning is a strategy that emphasizes students' teamwork and also interaction in a group. Therefore, the strategy is relevant to my activities. And now we will move to the media used on this strategy. The first one is small piece of paper. And second, 3 audios. And next is printed questions. Every post, it has 5 questions that the students must answer correctly. And the next, we need students' worksheet as a paper that students need to answer the questions. And the last, we also need pen. This game has 2 roles. The first one is the crewmate, and second one is the impostor. The crewmate is the group member who has a task to complete the mission by answering the questions in every post with the right answer as many as possible. Meanwhile, the impostor is the one who should mess up the discussion and get the group members to answer the questions wrong. Students' role is their secrets. Therefore, they must not share it to the others along the game. In this game, students' understanding to the audio played is very important because if they do not focus and they do not understand what the audio says, they will be easily trust the impostor, and in the end, they will lose the game and the impostor will win the game. The first one, divide the class into 3 groups, and after the group form, the students will gather with their group's member and the teacher must explain about the game and its rule. And next, students get a piece of paper to determine their role. Every group has about 2 until 3 impostors, and students must keep their role as a secret along the game. And after that, students take turns going into the post and listen to the audio. The audio can only be played maximum twice. After that, the students will discuss to answer the questions about the audio. The students have 5 minutes to listen to the audio and answer all the questions in a post. When the time's up, the students have to move to the other or the next post. When the students doing the discussion, here's the impostor's job to disrupt the discussions and make the group member answer the question with a wrong answer. So the students' understanding to the audio is very important. And so the impostors must understand the audio very well because they must influence the group member to answer the questions wrong. After the group has the post, there are 3 posts. The answer will be checked together. And if a group can reach at least 75% or 11 questions right from total 15 questions, it means the crewmate of the group wins. But how about if the group cannot reach at least 11 questions? It means the impostor of the group wins. So, from 3 groups, if in 2 groups the impostor wins, it means the impostor wins the game. And if in 2 groups the crewmate wins, it means the crewmate wins the game. This strategy is really good to improve students' understanding and comprehension to the audio. Why? Because in this strategy, students will be focused and they must listen carefully to the audio. If the students do not understand what the audio says, they must easily trust their friend. In this strategy, the students should not trust their friend easily and they must rely on themselves. Next, this strategy is also good to improve students' teamwork and also interaction. Even though the students will rely on themselves, they must do the interaction and also they must discuss the right answer with the group. So the students here must be smart in selecting the information that they get. And what about the limitation? The limitation of this strategy is it takes time. And second, it also needs at least 3 audios. And about the tips for teacher who wants to apply this strategy in class, teacher must be smart in picking the impostor, because the impostor will be the key of this game. If the impostor cannot work well, it will influence the game. So the teacher must be smart in picking the ones as the impostor. Well, I think that's all about my video. I hope this video could inspire and be beneficial for you all as the audience. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Goodbye.